All right, we are back again. What the
Merry
hell?
Christmas.
Been a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. It's been quite a while.
You guys, it's been naughty and nice, and you guys have been naughty, so we haven't been giving you your Christmas present.
That's right. You get no content from us because you've been bad.
Shrek, I heard you've been naughty over your weekend.
What are you talking about?
No, didn't you have a little party going on?
We're talking about that wedding I went
That's
to?
exactly what
Well,
I'm talking
yes.
about.
Tell us all about
The
wedding.
There's
you
nothing
went to.
about the wedding really share, except it was an amazing event, and and apparently I found out I get motion sickness. That's about it.
I think you get alcohol sickness.
No motion sickness, baby.
Motion sickness from the alcohol, maybe?
I think it was just the bus. That was just it.
The party bus?
Yeah, it was a hotel. It was a hotel bus.
Oh.
Yeah, and hopefully I'm not getting a $300 cleaning bill.
Was there a...
Did you keep it a secret?
I try to keep it a secret.
Was there an explosion? Was there...
Look,
did something come back on you?
Did it
Alls-
run down everyone's feet?
All I know is my shoes were good, my pants were good, but I heard someone on the bus go, "What's on my legs?"
Oh.
Oh, man.
Who's getting married?
Couch roommate.
Nice.
Yep.
Very good. And you still friends?
Oh, if I don't pay a $300,
You might not be
probably.
friends anymore. That's good. It's always good. I'm still friends with my college roommate as well, so hopefully he's listening in. If y'all, what's up, Crazy Joe?
What makes me crazy?
You gotta be in college.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's top secret, okay? Things that happen down in College Park stay.
Mr. Joe
at
doesn't
College
want that
Park.
talked about anymore.
Damn right.
All I know is when you get your buddies in college, there's usually always either a puke or poop story associated with a crazy. Like anybody, Crazy Joe, Crazy Kev, Crazy, doesn't matter.
Everybody had a poop
Or puke.
or puke
You ain't
situation.
Cool. Yeah, you ain't cool unless you pee your pants. Bro.
Pee your pants.
I was the coolest kid in school.
Oh shit.
Oh, I love it. We don't really have an actual topic.
Christmas.
Today. Christmas.
Christmas is the
always
topic.
a topic. Is everyone done with their Christmas shopping?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I gotta get something for my nephews and niece. Other than that, I am.
Yeah.
And my mother and father. Other than that, I got my girlfriend stuff.
Well,
That's all I
other
got.
than everyone.
Other than everyone except for the wifey, you know.
I got her stuff. She was easy. She wanted a Steelers jersey, some
Ooh.
different. Yeah. That
So
was,
she wanted garbage?
yeah.
straight garbage?
I got it straight out of it wasn't even recycled. It was in the incinerator. Someone tried to shred it.
Right where it belongs.
Well, I mean, shit. But you know what's funny? Just thinking about the Steelers for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
How in the world you can tell it's a new age of Ravens fans because we have a running back that we're trying to nickname the Bus. Are you kidding me?
Who's trying to nickname him
Yeah,
the
I've
Bus?
never heard that.
You don't hear
Gus the Bus.
Gus the Bus.
Oh, okay. So
Are you kidding me?
Can't have it.
That's fun.
Can't have it.
I like that. What's wrong with Gus the Bus?
Gus, who's the Bus?
I don't know.
See, the new age kids. They don't know.
No.
They don't
I
know.
don't know who the Bus is.
He played for the Steelers.
Jerome Bettis.
Oh, yeah?
The Bus.
Big bastard. He was like, damn. He was pushing 3 bills.
I mean, he was
out there.
270. The guy he
Ginormous.
couldn't run. He handled on the ball, and it was just a process of him falling forward, and he would get himself
Boom,
3 or
boom,
4
boom,
yards.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, he couldn't
Went
keep his
to-
own feet under there.
Went to Notre Dame, right?
I don't
I
know.
believe he did go to Notre Dame, and they had like that that famous clip of him getting knocked out, and I think against Michigan, he got knocked out as he was going into the end zone, and knocked out and just fell into the end zone. Because again, he was a big bastard.
He scored.
He scored,
I don't know.
and they won his game.
No,
I think I could be wrong because
Nobody got knocked out like the good old Nigerian nightmare Christian Okoye.
yeah.
Okoye, yeah. Man, Atwater, boom, blew his ass up. Mm.
Oh man, I tell you, since we're talking about football right now, this is a weird season that we're in. I looked up the other day and didn't even realize that the freaking Chargers are 11-3.
Oh, yeah.
Like, where the hell did that come from?
They have the easiest schedule known to mankind.
I mean, you can
Is that what it is?
You know,
Their schedule.
You can only play who's on the schedule. I mean, that's always kind of ridiculous, you know.
Yeah, well, here the issue is the Ravens and the Steelers get dicked over all the time because they got to play each other all the time.
Iron sharpens iron, my friend.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
And it's only twice.
Yeah, Kansas City's got to play Chargers every time, and you got Denver in there too. They're sometimes not bad.
I mean, you got New England that automatically gets a playoff bid every year. 'Cause they're the weakest division in the world.
We might be starting to see the decline of the Patriots, and I'm excited about that. I'm happy about that.
I mean, Joe Flacco's going to win a Super Bowl with the Patriots.
You think
Jacksonville.
so? Yeah, I think he's going
he'll
to
be in Jacksonville next year.
Nah, I don't know. I could see him being in Denver. I mean, you got
I would like that.
The Mile High Miracle, and they go, you know what? We need that guy.
Well, they're talking about actually firing their coach and bringing Shanahan back. Denver. I'm sorry. Yeah, Vance Joseph, I think is his name. They're talking about firing him and bringing in Shanahan again.
But look, and staying on the football topic, there's one thing I'm really excited about, and I don't know if anyone's slowly starting to notice it, but I see the writing on the wall. It's a paradigm shift coming full circle, just like how you get the styles in the 80s. It went out of style in the 90s, and the 80s style came back, and the 80s style back. Well, guess what? Football is coming back.
Uh-oh.
You're going to have featured backs slowly start to emerge, and it's going to be a ground and pound running type league here in the future. Just look at what Derrick Henry's doing. Look what the Ravens are doing. Look what the Steelers have to do. Everyone is establishing a run game, and it's give the ball 30 times to Derrick Henry. What does he do? Puts up 200 yards.
Well, I've always been a proponent of that. Anyway, I've been talking about it for years and years and years. Why invest $20 to $30 million in the quarterback position when you can just get any old random dude to hand the ball off and run as well? Kind of sort of what the Ravens are doing right now. I mean, let's be honest. 2 plays away from being 5-0 under Jackson.
Yeah. Well, I think with that, you might see a completely new type of NFL.
Another new NFL?
Another new NFL. So you're going to have the running back by committee is going away. But guess what's going to be the new by committee? Quarterback by committee. Everyone's going to have a Jackson between the 20 to 20s, can run all over the place, spread you out, and when that field gets condensed and you have to fit that ball in the tight spots, you get a slow, very accurate pocket presence quarterback like a Tom Brady or a Joe Flacco. Just pick you apart.
It's not going to be needed because the whole thing about it is that you can get those short yardage or when the field is condensed if you have playmakers in speed. If you have playmakers in speed that can hit the outside, and then also you need to have, wait for it now. Wait for it.
We're waiting.
Imagination in the play calling. That's what was gone from the league for years and years and years, and it's slowly but surely starting to come back with McVay over there with the Rams and all these new younger coaches and coordinators like that. We need some imagination. We need these fucking jet sweeps and shit like that. We need quick pitches to the tight end. We need that stuff.
I don't know. I think the NFL, every offense coordinator needs to sit down and watch Remember the Titans. It's like, no, we're going to throw the playbook out. We have 3 plays, and we are going to do those 3 plays the best you could possibly do those 3 plays.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as they're 3 imaginative plays. Because if you think about it, what were the Ravens always looking for? Or I'm sorry, what were the fans always looking for?
Super Bowls.
We need someone who can take the top off the defense. We need to throw the deep ball. But why?
Because we had Kyle Bowler, duh.
Oh, yeah. He can throw it through the goalpost and the 50-yard line on his knees. He's great.
He could.
Yeah. But again, he's one of those guys that you never heard of before the Ravens drafted him. Never.
And then you got turds that you never heard of, like Pat Mahomes.
Also funny. I have a funny story about Pat Mahomes or fantasy football, which I'm in the championship game of my league, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it's a thing. Maybe it's a thing.
Hey, me too. Going against my pops.
Oh, it's a family affair. But so in the league that I'm in, I believe I think it was the third pick of the draft. Someone took Mahomes.
That's crazy.
And I'm just like, lady, what the hell is going on? What do you do? Who is this guy? She said, hey, he's the quarterback for Kansas City. I think he's going to have a great season. And we're all just giggling and laughing like, what the hell? You're crazy. You're nuts. First round, you never take a quarterback in the first round, especially him, one who's never – he's first-year starter.
On the draft board.
And then, of course, he's now thrown for, 43, 44 touchdowns and, a couple 300, 400-yard games and shit like that. So I think it kind of sort of worked out for her.
Well, she got lucky.
Or maybe she just knew what the hell she was talking about and the rest of us didn't.
She could have waited a couple rounds, though. Third pick. I mean, got him in like the 12th round.
I mean, maybe she was doing it to make a point.
Yeah. Now, I actually don't know where she is and how she ended up in the league.
I would venture to guess she probably finished about 10th.
Well, I'll let you all know because I don't know. But
and if she wants to dispute it, she should come on in and what is our show called?
I'm not telling you.
Oh.
How do you not know what the show is called?
I don't know. I mean, first time I take a look at it, I can't tell. Second take a look at it, I don't know. I just dispute everything we ever do in this thing. So I don't know. I have no idea.
You crack me up, handsome Shrek. Handsome throw up Shrek.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
But I don't know. This again, we've gone way off topic. I think we started talking about Christmas and then we got into the NFL. We're all over the place as usual. Per usual. It's what we do. That's what makes everything great.
You guys still in your workout grinds or you stopped?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we never stop. So, today I didn't work out this morning because we had a breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Was that awesome?
Oh, my God, man. I had Southside Eggs Benedict.
What you got, Duesenbergs?
Duesenbergs.
Nice.
So you know it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
But,
Deuce.
so it was caramelized onions, a fried green tomato on the Eggs Benedict. And then somehow they give you bacon as well, and also a side of the home fries. Home fries.
Did you take that?
I did not touch the home fries at all because the Benedict was just and that.
Right.
The Eggs Benedict was just ginormous, a ginormous portion. So did not get my workout in this morning, but we'll definitely get it in tonight when I get home. And so we're still on that. I'm doing Shift Shop Proving Grounds right now. I'm on the 35-minute workouts.
Portions of it.
Yeah, so I'll be doing that for the rest of this week, and then on into next week to finish out 2018. And then there'll be a couple weeks in between before we do Transform 20 that we're all pretty excited about. So
what's that about?
It's going to start on January 14th. It is the new Shaun T workout where you're using step. It's a 20-minute workout, so it's not terribly long, but it's Shaun T, so it'll be cardio intense, and by minute 2 or 3, I'll probably be laid out on the fucking floor. But that's all a part of it. It's all about doing what you can do, working out. Put 100% in the workouts, and then 100% in the kitchen, and then you feel good about yourself.
And then you put 100% in a life.
Oh, I like that.
Wow.
Hashtag that shit.
Hashtag
that. So String Bean, when are you going to join us? When are you going to be a part of our workout movement?
I'm still trying to master getting to work on time. I don't know.
The baby steps.
I don't know how you guys can balance everything so well.
Hey, we got this very flexible system called core hours.
Tell me more.
It's about to be taken away from infrastructure, so I'm not going to worry about it.
I heard that. Actually, earlier today, I heard that.
That
What the hell are
would
you
be
guys
true
doing
now.
over there?
It's been in the works being removed since day one.
Since it was given? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Don't even get me started on the nonsense of implementation versus not implementation versus it never really matters because everyone works past or more than any of the set hours.
Right.
Whether you work 7:30 to 4:30, 6:30 to 3:30, whatever you do, you're never there for just that 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Or I should say, you're never here for just that 8 hours. And you're given 100%, kind of like we just talked about. You're given 100%, but there's always because it was set, or I guess because it was implemented, then it's just another way of taking it away from you. Like, okay, you weren't really doing us any favors to begin with, coming up with this quote-unquote core hours. You know, you have to be in the office between 9 and 3. Well, okay, but we've already been here at 7 and leave at 7. So what difference does it make?
Mm-hmm.
Either way, you know, the work still gets done. Everybody's still happy. But it's just that one thing. Okay, I gave you a benefit that you're not really using anyway. So I'm gonna take it back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what did you prove by that? So now, what do I do? Do I go back to just working 7:30 to 4:30?
You know what? I gotta make sure.
Do I not give you 110% now because you've taken a benefit away, or at least you think you've taken a benefit away?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your way of putting the iron fist? Is that your way of keeping control? But why? What benefit are you getting from it?
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby, rock the boat.
I mean, it's just a little thing. You know, I told you guys about this before in private conversations, not quite on the podcast, but I guess I'll bring it up now. Back when I first came here and they had the summer hours, it was a fresh new thing they were going to debut, where you work your 9 hours. You work 9 hours Monday through Thursday, and then half a day on Friday. You can leave at noon if you put in the work. Lunchtime didn't count, of course.
Right, of
So
course.
it's no big deal. No big deal, right?
Yep.
Well, what do we know happens every Friday around
Submission
here?
days, baby.
Submission days, right? So how many times do you think the average employee left half a day on Friday? Never happened.
Oh, wow.
Never happened. At least in my department. Now, back in those days, we were on separate floors. So I can't really say what happened on the first floor and the third floor. I just know on the second floor, no one was leaving.
So you were putting in 9 hours the first 4 days of the week and
Well,
still putting in
again,
your
it's the
8
same
at
deal. You don't. How often are you only here for 8?
When you got nothing to do.
Right. So the core hours component never comes into play because you're always here longer than your scheduled time.
Right.
So it never really matters. So it doesn't matter what you implement. You know, so after that first summer, they took it away. Although, again, it was never anything written down. It was just back in those days, we just got an email or word of mouth, right?
You guys can do that.
Nowadays, they put it, on the intranet and some triple subsetted folder that's not even under anything that you would ever look at on the internet. Don't even get me started on that dumb shit. Make it so
Impossible.
the average person can find it. But no, let's not do that. So the whole reason was said that people abused it. Okay, well, what people? Just people.
That's the thing. It's in general.
Yeah. So people. Well, you have a specific example of one person that ever did it? That ever, what you say, abused?
Well,
Can you give us an example? Can you
is-
tell me what not to do so that so you don't tell the next person that people, meaning me, did something that wasn't supposed to be done? Can you give me an example? Well, nah, we don't want to get into specifics. Well, shit, okay then.
Well, this one person is one time. I can't remember exactly who it was, but that one day, it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, come on. What are we talking about? You can say that all day. But anyway, so basically, when we come back after the new year, your core albums will be gone.
I hope not.
The writing's on the wall that it appears like it's gonna be revoked. So,
right.
I mean, it's, hey, you guys should make each other accountable. I'm like, that doesn't tell us who's.
Yeah.
Tell us who to hold accountable.
Yeah.
If they get revoked, I'll start doing your morning workouts with you guys. I'll just get up same time and I'll be in an hour
I like
later.
the way you're thinking.
Yeah.
I like the way you're thinking now. Well, you might as well get yourself ready.
Yeah.
We'll get you all set up with the program. You talk to my man, Handsome Shrek over here. He'll get you all.
He's got the reference code.
He's got the good stuff. He's a good coach over there. We do all right. We do our best.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Hey, maybe you can come to Summit.
Ooh.
What's that like?
Oh, lots of fun. We'll have to discuss that on a separate podcast. Actually, I think the podcast idea came from Summit, from when we were acting a damn fool in Summit, and someone said, "Hey, you guys should do a podcast." Like, bing.
So because everyone was just following our story. It's like, where's Dante and Kevin?
Mm.
Except everyone, everyone's like, oh, there he is. There's Dante. All the Dontourage. I only had 4. It might have been only 2. Was it Canadian ladies or was it the new broach into the Latino?
What the hell?
The Spanish speaking workout programs. Remember when we snuck into that party? They're like, Handsome Shrek!
They recognized you.
Everyone else is like, hey, get out of the way. I get stiff-armed. People face palm me and throw me out of the way and be like, get out of here. Here, hold my phone and take this picture with me and Shooter in person. Crybaby corner, baby. Crybaby corner.
He is. Oh, man, I tell you, it's a lot of fun. I think that's one of the great things about doing what we do is just the people that we meet and the fun that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Above all else. And of course, helping people to reach their goals. That's the shit that brings tear to my eye. String bean, let me tell you. But
spoken like a true coach.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff. It's amazing when you get that text in the morning when they say, "Hey, I reached that goal. I did it. I finally did it. Thank you."
That was all you, man.
Kind of warms the heart. But yeah, that's about it. So, what are we? A week away from Christmas now?
7 days.
Yeah, we're done with that.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah.
We started digging it up for our house. We're going to be done 3 months in advance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shit.
So, got that to look forward to next 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. Well, so you know that when you have the housewarming party, keep an eye on this guy because you don't want, an explosion to happen.
Well, there's not going to be any motion there. So
well, you never know with this
we
guy.
can keep him cool.
It was motion sickness. I'm telling you, it was motion sickness.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Damn it!
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been birth year wine. Just saying, it wasn't stored properly. It was quite pungent.
Pungent.
But I mean, it was. Have you ever had wine that wasn't stored properly and old wine, like red wine?
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I can't say that I have.
It was almost like drinking
Sludge.
like sink water.
What's wrong with sink water?
No, like sitting
from the dirty dishes.
from
water?
the dirty dishes.
That's what he's talking about. Not from the tap.
I was like, damn.
Hey, I drink from the tap all the time.
Yeah, we don't have one of those neat filters home, so we just fill it up with the sink.
He said, "What's your problem, buddy?"
What? Oh, you want to drink bottled water, huh? What?
But I don't know. It seems kind of odd to me, Shrek, that if it tasted nasty or not fresh, why would you keep drinking it?
It was for a toast. It was birth year wine for the toast at the wedding. $800 a bottle. It just, unfortunately, wasn't stored properly and was moved around in the light and the hot, the cold. It has to be kept in a dark, damp place of the same temperature.
You had like a $250 throw up.
Or more, because I also...
Because you got to pay for it.
Well, I had to pay for it too. I potentially had some whiskey in there as well, and some 10% porter on
Oh,
it.
it must have been a cool color.
and some...
Coming out looking like a tie-dye shirt.
Some Patron.
Ah, Patron. We love it.
But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, speaking of Christmas, I was going to get myself a nice old Christmas present.
Okay.
Called a brand new truck.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Instead, I get a brand new roof.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So they came through and took a look at it and...
Oh, yeah. Got to replace the roof. Replace the roof.
Shit.
It's tough, man. I hope you gotta stop doing all these home improvement projects.
Yeah, you know. You have one huge home improvement project from ground up.
Yeah. Got a lot there.
Wow. So you had to push the new vehicle purchase back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. As long as you have a roof.
I would rather have a roof over my head.
Boom, boom.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Yeah.
Plus, I still got the Black Beauty, my Chrysler Sebring 2010 special edition.
License plate 4L9.
How the hell did he know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's quite newer than my ride, which is a 2004.
Well, if there's any listeners still listening to this thing, if you ever seen the show New Girl, what's the guy's name, the actor's name?
Drake. No, it's Degrassi. Go ahead.
Degrassi.
Drake Degrassi?
Degrassi High New Class or something?
Yeah, that
Drake. He was on that, yeah.
It's not
Winston.
It's Winston, yeah. I was gonna say it's not the guy that plays in Let's Be Cops, not the
Jake Johnson.
Yeah.
Who was also the voice of Peter Parker on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh shit.
How was that?
It's a friggin' phenomenal. You haven't seen the review?
I haven't seen the review.
How could you not see the review, my friend? By the way, everyone, Young be the trainer, my son, 7-year-old, he's a great guy, great little kid, when he's not saying bad things to me. Or crossing out I love you, Dad, and putting in I love you, Mom. A whole thing with that, right? He did a
Would you
review.
like to go into more detail?
I have, in the workout room, for those who've seen any of the videos, in my workout room I have a chalkboard, that, I used to write little love notes to main chick and things like that. But, so now it's Be the Trainer's young doodle board. So he just comes in, typically when I'm working out and stuff like that, and he writes, he draws and he writes and does all sorts of crazy things. So last week he wrote on there, I love you, Dad, and put a little heart and everything. Again, something that just, it warms me inside that, he would think that much of me. Mm-hmm. Well, the other day, he came through again and scratched out the dad part and then wrote in a whole new I love you, Mom. So it says, I love you, Mom. Like, what the hell? Am I done? Did he really have to scratch out Dad?
He got what he needed.
Yeah, apparently, right? He could have just put Mom in there, or I love you.
I think
Mom.
There's two sides to every story.
We gotta Be the Trainer on here.
I think we do. We need Be the Trainer here. I think if Be the Trainer was on here right now, he would say, no, I had to come through and I had to make a point. That's my doodle board, and my pops try to go ahead and make it look like I put this up there for his workout videos. Say, you know what? I'm going to scratch at the dad part. I love you, Mom, because you didn't mess with my doodle board.
I did not do that.
I don't know.
It was all him. It was all his doodles.
No proof, no truth.
But anyway, so we went to see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse on Sunday, and it's a fantastic film. It's visually beautiful, and I'm willing to say it is the best Spider-Man film ever done.
Awesome.
It's really good. And we did a review of it because B wants to be a YouTuber. That you know what 7-year-old doesn't want to be a
Right.
YouTuber at this point.
It's their tramp stamp.
It is their tramp stamp.
It's the podcast.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know about podcasts yet, but he
Right.
might want to get into those too, right? So he did a review of it, and it's up on my YouTube. So I'll send out the links for those who are listening. Go to my YouTube, and it's on there. You'll see it. So that's that.
My.youtube.com. You said go to my YouTube. My.youtube.com.
This fucking guy.
He's such a joker.
Yeah. I'll slap you, silly son.
Hey, why don't you visit our YouTubes? String Bean.
All of our YouTubes?
String Bean and Handsome Track.
I used to make lyric videos for songs.
Oh.
Yeah, We Will Rock You, Pocket Full of Sunshine, Bleeding Love. Those are my top 3.
Oh, you have to send us links on that.
Only.
I can't find them anymore. I think I took them down.
I hope you're lip syncing in the background.
No, it's lyric videos.
Oh, I know, lyric. But just like how in the lyric video versions where they have the words kind of showing up all throughout the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, just of you just lip singing and the words flopping around.
My viewers didn't want to see that.
I got
think they
a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love that the bum 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 bum.
It's all my
Lord have mercy. Maybe that'll be our song for the day.
Oh, pocket full of
There
sunshine.
it is.
Well, I mean, I think that's our outro.
Let me know if you need the
sunshine.
lyrics to it, because I can try to dig that up.
Obviously. But I think that's it.
See, I couldn't figure out the words of the song because I didn't have your lyric video. That's why I just tried off there.
It was on
You
there.
need that.
You had to go back to like the 7th page of the search results. And boom, right there.
Boom, right there at the beginning. You don't have Google Analytics where you can
No,
look
back.
this shit up?
I mean, this was elementary school.
Well,
No, this was middle school.
Make a new account.
Yeah.
String Bean.
String B.
Yeah.
It's probably not taken.
YouTube.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No way.
String Bean 1995 or 4, whatever old you are.
Or 2, 1,
Ooh.
0.
He doesn't even know.
Whoa.
He's all over the place. All right, we'll end this right here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Let's do it. So is everyone is out of the office next week?
Negative.
You're in the office.
He has a whopping 2 hours of vacation left this year.
Trying to figure out when I want to take them.
Oh, it's a tough decision, my
Yeah.
friend. It is tough.
I could
It is
leave
tough.
early on a Thursday, or I could leave early on a Friday.
Yeah, just make sure your core hours all set. So
I don't need to ruin that for everybody.
One last thing with the core hours thing. I love the general, hey, someone's messing up. Don't let the mistakes of few ruin it for all. It's no different than that psychological little test that you do where you have somebody fall down in the middle of a street in the middle of Times Square and just calls for help in general. No one comes to help. But if you pick somebody out and say, you, come help me, they'll come and do something. Guess what? Nothing's going to change if you throw out a general, hey, people are messing up. Which people? Which people? Ain't nobody going to be held accountable if you don't actually make the people accountable.
Yeah, the only people I know
That is
come
so true.
10 minutes later are the ones that are staying an hour and a half late. So,
Yeah.
back to what you said, you're getting 8 hours out of people and you're
Yeah.
just trying to nickel and dime them for...
It doesn't make
minutes.
sense. Like
Well, and-
lateness is always it's relative.
People got personal stuff.
If the project isn't late, then
Well, also,
you're good.
what is the word in that the before hours? What's that word? Core.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as the core is maintained, isn't that what the philosophy behind core hours
Right.
is?
I never understood why it was okay. We have core hours, but you have to pick and choose.
Your set
and you have
schedule.
to, and you have to stick to it. Like what?
Well,
They
I
don't
was
trust
about to
anybody.
put out a whole bunch of cursey words right there.
Yeah, they don't trust anybody.
And
Just-
and again, it doesn't even affect me because
well, you guys aren't even allowed to use it
false,
Why would they not be able to use it?
before a certain or after a certain time, right?
false,
I thought it was limited to even closer.
false.
Hey.
Really?
Why? Is it because you guys were essential to the end of projects or what?
No.
I thought you guys couldn't use 6 a.m. or something like
The
that.
core hours are the core hours. There was some timing that could be used, or you could choose which timing you wanted to do, but no one in my department chose any of those times. It's just like, what are you talking about? No one in the department stays for 8 hours, so it didn't make a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you
It
come,
made
if you
no
come in,
difference.
if you come in at 5 a.m., yeah,
It made no difference. None. Zero. No one chose.
smart. That's smart.
You should have came in later, 8, 9 o'clock, and.
No one chose. Like, what's the point?
Right.
I like it. I see what you guys did. I like
Mm-hmm.
it. I like it. See, unity.
See,
Unity.
remember a couple years ago, and we're almost done here, kids. Don't worry about it.
Outro.
We're dragging on, but that's what we do. It's like the post-credit scene at this point. Remember a couple years ago when they were trying to do the big testing in baseball, and the plan at one point, the plan was for everyone to not take the test, because then it would automatically trigger mandatory testing. And then that just like blew everybody's mind. Like, wait a second. So the whole union's going to get together and not take the test because that would automatically trigger a failure, which will automatically trigger everyone needed to take the test at all times. And then the people who were doing the shit was like, hold on, wait. Let's have a timeout on this. Let's not all do this. Let's just have, whoever did the dumb shit, let them get the test, let them fail, and then they get suspended for the 80 games or whatever the hell they got suspended for. So it was kind of like that kind of situation. It's like, all right, okay, thanks for your offer, air quotes right there. Thanks for your offer of core hours, but we're good. Type situation. Because we rock. We rock, baby. Mm-hmm. We rock. 12 days of Christmas.
That's true. What day are we on?
It's what we always say. I think
8?
7.
Does it go on to Eve or Christmas Day?
It goes to the party.
Yeah, so it'll be done on Friday. It's kind of like, I forgot the hell I was gonna say.
Well,
I guess I got to get out of here.
Yeah, kind of ending on that note. Just be on the lookout for Handsome Shrek or a little Crybaby Corner, shorter in person action, little Dante. What is your handle on Instagram?
On the gram?
Yeah.
Crybaby Corner.
Crybaby Corner.
Everybody knows that.
Did you follow him?
I'm just making sure that the viewer or listeners know where to follow him.
At Crybaby Corner.
There you go.
Instagram and Facebook.
At K-Cola.
Actually, Twitter as well.
Facebook and Instagram, the grams. But wait, there's more.
Hmm?
On Friday, we have ourselves a little Christmas party. And, there's two sides to our building. Our fun, cool, normal side.
Mm-hmm.
And then the quirky, slightly more odd building side. But when it comes to Christmas, that is the Winter Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
So wait till you see the stories that come out of coming through the Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to put. Well, shit, we might have to go live on
absolutely.
Instagram for that.
Absolutely. I mean, you might as well. You turn the corner, and it could be 70 degrees outside. You're gonna get a snowball right in the face.
It is nuts. It's a shit show, and we love it.
Yep.
I'm going to miss it this year.
You're not here Friday?
No, going out in the field.
String bean, you're lying.
You gotta be lying.
I'm going to miss it.
So that means you can't use your 4 hours.
I can't even use those 4 hours.
Wow.
I would talk.
That second email was pretty ridiculous too, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't want to say too much, but that second email was pretty ridiculous.
I would. Where are you going?
Loudoun County.
That is nope. I would cancel that trip.
Get that good burger down there.
Dude,
That's a good burger.
What is the name of it? Is it
Dude.
Melt? I think it's called Melt.
do your Loudoun County trip next week
We
when
are.
you're
When
stuck
you're here, yeah.
We're also doing it next week.
every single day.
I don't know about everything.
All right, now we're getting into work talk.
Yeah.
And no one wants to hear that shit. So we are out. Say goodnight, String Bean.
Good night.
Say goodnight, Shrek.
Good night, Crybaby Corner.
Good night, everyone.